I'm here. It's my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I got my candle. I got my music. I got my cards. I got my nicotine mint. Because I'm quitting vaping. In case y'all are also quitting vaping, I recommend the nicotine mints. They help a lot. Yeah, we're just here to see what's up and see what's real. It's alive in the night sky tonight. It's alive, it's alive, look alive. Look alive, look alive. Alright. Well, I'm not the only one who's a little disillusioned today. Looks like we all are a little disappointed and perplexed as to why, after all the good we do we still get presented with shit. I feel ya. I totally feel ya. It can feel like karma's not on your side, like you're not winning at life. However, there's one thing we feel strongly about, and that's our values. Queen of Wands. She's got a cat. The strong and silent type. Still by her side. It might not look like you have a bunch of people on your side, but you know what you have on your side is morality, integrity, truth, the important things, you know. What do they say? I'm thinking of the speak softly and carry a big stick. That's the Queen of Wands to me. Is like, I might be alone, but I'm a queen, and I got the fire of God in me, and you know, even more than I know in this moment, that if you cross me, you're gonna lose, because you're wrong. And for the person on the other side of that experience doesn't feel like that, right? Like when you're up against the Queen of Wands, you feel her wrath. But when you are the Queen of Wands, you feel alone. You feel disillusioned. You feel like, ain't nobody see this shit the way I see it. Nobody got my back. But I got my own back. But still kind of lonely. I got my cat, but you also have all of the invisible forces. That's what we take for granted sometimes. Is sometimes when you're on your throne, like the Emperor here, the King or the Queen, whoever you are, they are, at the end of the day, it falls on them. So, like, even if you have a court full of jesters and entertainers and supporters and whatever, at the end of the day, it all falls on you. So how do you want to live your life? At the end of the day, we all have to fall on our own sword. We all have to fall on our own values. At the end of the day, when I die, when I take my last breath, what do I want to look back on and say for myself? Do I want to laugh at somebody when they go to the bathroom because they're a little weird? Or do I want to build them up because they're a little weird and I like that? Because they're real. Personally, I know which one I would do. Doesn't matter which one I would do. Which one would you do? Which one's right for you? That's what's real. Wheel of Fortune. Karma. Karma is the planetary bee. What comes around goes around. Doesn't matter what your little ass does. It's gonna happen the way it's gonna happen. We reap what we sow. Maybe. Maybe not. But whatever happens, gonna happen. So you might as well get on board. You might as well get on the spectrum. Because we never should have gotten off the spectrum. Am I right? Get back on. Because it's turning with or without you. I'm a big fan of being on the spectrum, by the way. Because these days, telling the truth is a tism. You are excluded, invalidated for telling the truth. That's not how it should be. So, get back on the spectrum. Those of us who are on it are waiting for you, and it's turning in our favor. So, anyways, I digress. I'm alone in my room. And if I'm being honest, I like it that way. I always have. Pretty sure there's some songs about that. Ooh. Alone in our room. Oh, well. When we're alone in our room, good things happen. We have the 10 of Pentacles, which is like the paramount abundance, family, flourishing, good things. The quintessential happy life, abundant life, everything you ever wanted in the 3D, right here, in your room, alone. And the Lovers, which originally was about a choice. This particular card shows a man and a woman grasping for each other, but separated, and an angel. Usually, archetypally, in the Rider-Waite version, there's the devil, and both the man and the woman are chained, and it's about like karmic ties. Actually, no, that's the devil card. Oh my god, I'm getting confused. What's that mean? The Lovers, karmic love. Originally intended, though, and in this situation, in my room alone, I think the Lovers is a good thing. The Lovers is having the choice between being in belonging for the sake of being around people who maybe don't understand you, or being alone with the truth. Because truth and illusion cannot occupy the same space. And we all have to make a choice when it comes to that. Personally, I'd rather be alone in my room with the truth than in a group of people who lie to belong, or who believe in illusion to belong. But maybe then I would have a lover, right? But I can be my own lover. And, you know, the idea of having a romantic partner in our society and our culture is so romanticized. I'm realizing lately that's like the layer I've been peeling off lately, is how much all music and TV and programming and books is about, oh, you gotta get married. You have to find your one true love. We all have an other half. But I can tell you, I mean, I don't know about you guys. And maybe some people, this is perfectly like the life they want, right? Like the American dream. The house and the kids and the marriage and the white picket fence and the house and the job and the retirement. But I've had the job. I'm wearing houndstooth, for crying out loud. I became a lawyer. For those of you who don't know, I went through all of that. I had a kid when I was 19. He's 16 now. He's damn near full grown. And I can tell you that the American dream, for me, it was a trap. I haven't had the marriage yet, and maybe I still do want to, and maybe it'll be beautiful, and I hope it is. But it also could be a flat throat chakra fucking lie. Could be a trap as well. Why is it so pushed? Six of Swords. If there's a card for GTFO, this is it. Get out. Maybe not. Maybe that ain't the way. Maybe there's another way. Maybe through exploring the world and ourselves and being alone in our room, we can find more of what actually matters. It's a balance though, right? Like, I'm not saying that's always the way to be. I went out tonight. It's my birthday. I went to dinner. I went and had fun time. And, you know, you gotta balance as above, so below, right? But you also have to question the narratives that you are fed. Especially when your internal programming is saying something else. The narrative tends to make us feel burdened. And when we drop all the burdens, we're left alone in our room again. And sometimes when we have the burdens, we feel okay because we feel needed. We feel like we matter. And then sometimes, even when we do that, we're still alone with our burdens. And that's worse than being alone without them. Maybe. Maybe not. But if there's nothing, and you're in the void, at least that leaves space for God to come in and gift you with something. Even if that's just music in the background. And your own intuition. Not to be the bearer of bad news, but we all die alone. At the end of the day, it's you with you. So, when you lay your head down at night, when you wrap things up, how do you want to feel? What do you want to remember? And maybe I'm just stubbornly independent. I am wearing houndstooth after all. So keep that in mind. The mark of a true magician is both sides of the coin, right? And my inexperience is showing. Or is it? I'll leave you with that.